getting the setup, but here we go. Hi. Does that get him good? He is very tall. Let's see, let's go straight. Maybe that's better. That's better? Okay. Hi, guys. We are back. I am getting ready to groom Toffee. This is Toffee, and he is going to be a service dog down in the southern part of U.S., Mississippi. So he was just washed yesterday and blown out, but I'm just going to check, just make sure we don't have any tangles because I'm going to be shortening him, which I think he'll appreciate. He's got a nice thick coat, and it is so hot and humid right now. That will be, let's see. I feel like that's good. You can see right now he's got very long legs. I cut his body and didn't cut his legs as long, as short. But we're gonna take him down. Let's just make sure that I think I can get the comb through you. Let's put your head up, buddy. Get your chest. We got a little white patch. So let's just see how you feel. I feel pretty good. I think I'll be able to get so we're going to go down to 3 3 3/4 is 13 millimeters. So it's fairly short on his body, but it's going to look really good. What I might do, this is a little longer than this one. This is, oh, wait, does it say 3? Oh, it's 3 milliliters. It's a big difference. What's the next one? 9 millimeters. 16 millimeters. What I might do is do a quick shave with my vacuum just to get, because he got a lot of hair. And that's a little bit longer for his legs too. But usually what I do is I shave the body real even, and then I shave the legs a little bit longer. And I have 3 of these. So what we're going to do is we're going to get them ready. I'm going to spray them. What are you doing there, buddy? Just have a little bit of baby powder on them because we must have been brushing dogs out. There we go. Are you hiding your head? Are you hiding your head, silly boy? Yeah? Oops, that's so smelly. So I just sprayed it. Ouch. It's a clipper blade cleaner. It also disinfects it and lubricates it and helps keep rust from. In the south, we get a lot of moisture out here, even out in the house, even in the grooming room. We have air conditioning. They still get. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. So I'm going to put a little bit of fresh oil on the sides here. So we're going to use it. But I think we're going to try and see how it works with the vacuum clippers first. I would love to get most of this hair. So we're going to take them down to 16. It's connected to the vacuum. The little girl I did this morning, I did the largest, and she had apricot coat. Just want to make sure that her hair is cleaned out because he's got a thick coat, and his hair. I might not be able to do it with this one. This is the only blade I have, and I think it has a hard time getting through their coats. Let's just take a look-see. Let's make sure that this is cleaned out. Yep, I think it's good. There it is. What do you think, bud? What do you think, buddy? Huh? Is that all clean? Yeah. Okay. So I see there's one person watching. Is that you, Mark and Darnell? Okay. Turn. I think I'm having on the lowest to start. Let me see, buddy. Give your head just a minute. Stop thick coats. It's gonna be like be nice if I didn't have this much hair flying around. The only time I have to deal with hair is when I'm grooming. I love because they don't drop hair like a normal dog does. And look how nice that's getting. This actually might be a really good length, actually. We'll see how well the blade holds up. Let me get your neck good. Oh, can I put one leg in so you don't lose you off the table? There you go. Good job. Okay. Fluffy pumpkin right now is he's got such a pretty thick coat that when it's short, it still looks on him. He's a good size, so he's not gonna. Well, this is the first short cut. We did a puppy cut on him last time, but he's going to be going down to Mississippi where it's really hot. He's going to be a service dog, so he'll be wearing a vest. So having his coat a little bit shorter will be nice for him and his owner. I'm going to put my ear bud in. I think that's going to eliminate. Hopefully that's going to eliminate the sound. Does that sound better? If anybody's watching, and they can tell me if that's better sounding. I think the earbud's supposed to block the noise of the vacuum out. If anyone can tell me, you might be watching from a TV and then you can't put something in the chat. But if you can put something in the chat, that'd be awesome. Good job, buddy. I'm just going to take it kind of slow where the longer hair is because it's that on the lowest. Put on two, put it down to one. Because the hair is fleece, so it's very soft. So it doesn't take much to pull into the blades, and it's very thick. I think I like it on two better. Whoop! How is it possible we filled it up already? We filled it up already. And we're gonna just empty out the canister. Oh, I had a little bit of. My goodness, that's a lot of hair. You're a big boy. We need to weigh you. I think you're closer to 35 pounds now, for sure. I'm gonna get rid of the hair that got into the filter. There we go. Stick that back on. So with these bigger dogs and they've got a little bit more hair, we're gonna have to empty out the unit a little bit more. See how this works. So I'm gonna hold it and let the unit just get some of the hair at a time, because if it pulls the whole chunk, it ends up stopping. It's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. Okay. Yeah. Can we do your neck? I'm just doing a little bit at a time because it keeps stopping the blade. Hold on. We're gonna leave your head a little bit longer. You want that pretty shape. Let's get under your ears to get those nice and keep those nice and dry. And I'll clean it. Oh, and in the middle. I need to brush out his ear a little bit. It probably got a little bit tangled because he plays with his brother. And I just have his ears cleaned out. It's very hot and humid, so I like to cut the hair real short at the ears. I don't think I've pulled his hair and his ears yet. We might go ahead and do that one time just to kind of clear him out because he's got a very thick coat. Biscuit. We're being so good. You want to sit? You can sit. Oh, you know what? Let me take this off. I think have we got your neck? I think we got your neck. I think you're good. I can put back on. There you go. This helps so he doesn't pull away from me too much. Okay. Yeah, you can sit, buddy. You can sit. Good boy. Well, hold on. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. His new owners weren't able to get on. They couldn't find me. So hopefully they're gonna be able to pop on here pretty soon. Okay. Let's see. Let's see, honey. Is that you guys? Did you find me, Mark? If you did, if you don't mind putting it in the chat, that way I know you're on here. Otherwise, they can take a break for a minute and give you guys a call back. I think you did a thumbs up, but if you don't mind writing yes in the chat, um, there should be a place on your computer that you can. And this is Toffee. He's a mess. I've got to clean up his eyes, but I just started his body, so you can see I did his neck. He's got a very thick coat. We are using a vacuum just so I don't have to get hair all over me. Can we turn sideways for me? There you go, buddy. Let's go sideways just a little bit. We've got a police coat, so it's nice and soft, but it is thick. Both his mom and dad have nice thick coats. But he's not losing his puppy coat yet. Mark, are you there? And Darnell? If you are, if you can write yes in the chat, I won't probably get a call or a text from you because I have it on Do Not Disturb since I'm on. I'm just going to go against the skin, just going to make sure I'm getting all the hair that's all the same length. He was just blown out yesterday, so his coat's standing up pretty good. I might, when I'm done, go ahead and take the blow dryer to him. But so I see there's 6 people watching. Okay. So what I think I'm going to do, he's so big. He's so much bigger than the other girl I was doing this morning. I'm going to have this a little higher. Maybe see if it's see better. Is that better? I don't know. I can't tell. You guys tell me if you can put it in the chat if that's a little bit better. What I think I might do is turn his body towards the window so I can get this back area. The only thing with this vacuum, which I love, there's really no negatives about it, except for that you have to fight you have to work with the tube. That can be challenging. Put in the chat where you're watching from. I think I've already filled up I think we filled it up already. Look, it's all full. What do you think, Toffee? You're being such a good boy. Look at all that. Look at all that. So much. So much. Yeah. Such a good boy. Such a good boy. Oops, we're gonna put the camera, turn it back on. So what I'm doing right now is just taking the majority of the length off. You're gonna have such a pretty curl on your body. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. A lot of hair. A lot of hair. See, the trick with the thicker coat is you just kind of hold the hair back and let it pull a little bit at a time. Otherwise, this thing vibrates and doesn't cut at all. It like stops cutting. So I'm gonna go against the coat too. And I think I'm gonna blow him out just a little. There was enough moisture in the air outside that I think his hair's curled up a little bit. I might. What do you think, buddy? What do you think? Oh, what do you think? Whoop. He's got such a pretty coloring. So his name is Coffee. I don't know if they're gonna keep that name or not. They might name him something else, which they get used to their new names very quickly. We're just gonna get, but he's like darker on the top back of on his back and gets lighter as his hair goes down. So his paws are light and his mustache is lighter. Let's hold this. Do this. There we go. Keep coming. We'll get the other part later. Okay. Can we put this leg up? Yeah. Very good. Such a boy. You're doing so good. So these dogs are on the table once every 2 weeks. I do something every 2 weeks just so they're used to being on the table. You can tell he's used to it. He's doing really good. I do need to brush out his ear. Got a little bit of matting right there. And how I do that is I put a little bit of cornstarch in it. I'll show you. Let's turn you this way, buddy. Face me. Good job. Mm. I'm just gonna hold a little bit of the coat so it doesn't pull the whole thing. Hey, hey, hey! Oh boy, I'm sorry guys. I didn't mean to yell in your ear, but one of my puppies is in here. Kennel, right here. Come here. Kennel. You got to be loose, but now you have to go into kennel right now. I can't watch you. He was tearing up tape on the ground. Okay. Sorry about that. If you in my ear, forget that you're getting it nice and getting my voice nice and loud. If you're on and able to tell me where you're watching from. Oh. put it in the chat. I'm in Easley, South Carolina, which is right next, it's in the upstate of South Carolina, right next to Greenville. And it is hot and humid. We're going to the Teddy Swims concert tomorrow. And it's going to be so hot and humid. It was a gorgeous week last week. Last week would have been the perfect week for an outdoor concert. But it'll still be fun. Hey, good job, buddy. Oh, we filled up the tank. We did. We filled up the tank. Let's undo it. Oop, I'm rocking the. My little dog only had to change it twice. He's gonna have to have it changed probably 4 or 5 times, and the filter cleaned out because it's got a lot of hair. He's a big dog. He's a big dog. You were being so good, Coffee. Ah, give me this one. I'm gonna put that side. There you go. Mm. I don't know if you guys can hear the unit or not. Can you guys hear the clippers? Pretty loud for me, but I'm hoping because I have my earbuds in, you can't hear it. But when it gets too much hair pulled into the blades, it pretty much stops cutting and it vibrates and makes kind of a buzzer noise. Um, which, look, it's not going to cut. You got to slow down a little bit. I just go a little bit slower. Let the vacuum just pull a little bit at a time into the blade. Then I'm going to go back over that section. I know, I probably kind of comb them too as I go because I think the moisture in the air caused his hair to curl a little bit since he was blown out. So what I'm going to do in a minute, I might go a little shorter. If Mark, if you're on and you could tell me if you'd like them to be just a little bit shorter. So I have my other blades that are just 3 millimeters shorter, but I wanted to get the majority of his coat off. So we've hit a couple areas where I felt like there was a little bit of mats. Oops. There we go. Let's see if we can do this. So I think what I'm going to do is now that I've got the majority off of his body, I'm going to take the brush from, blow him out a little first, make sure he's nice and dry. That's the reason why I use cornstarch to help cut mats out is it dries the mats out. Allows the brush just to cut through the mat really easily. I don't know if you guys can see, there's a little mat about an inch out from the edge of his, which I'm not quite able to get it. Yep, I'm gonna take a brush for that right there. Okay, that's looking good. Let's get the other side. Okay, we might have the same thing going on this end. But I think his brother and he, when they play, they bite each other's hips area. on their necks and ears, and so it ends up getting just a little bit knotted. Good job, buddy. He's like, what's happening right there? We'll do a better cleanup in a second. We're just getting the long hairs right now. You are so big. I feel like the camera almost needs to be further back on you. Okay. So, is anyone able to put something in the chat and tell me if it would be, you think it'd be better if I put the camera back further? Maybe behind me a little bit? He's 4 times the size of my little girl that was on this morning. He's very tall. He's going to be probably a small standard based on his height. Nice size. But I think I'm going to do his legs this length and his body a little teeny bit shorter. Can we have you turn around, buddy? Can I have you turn around? Come this way. There you go. There you go. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. Say hi, everybody. Oh, no. Let me get under here. Oh, that looks good. Yay. What a good boy. What a good boy. So proud of you. To this side. Oh. I'm going to go the opposite direction on your chest. There you go, buddy. Just a little bit better. Hi. Can you see him okay, or do you think it'd be better if I had the camera behind me a little bit? He's so tall. I don't know, maybe it is better to have it. Let's see. Hi, buddy. When he has his head down, that's cuter to look at least. For right now, while I'm doing the side.